Hey, traders, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the double-digit percentage loss on Bitcoin and all altcoins stream, where most altcoins are down far greater than Bitcoin, as is tradition on dump days like this. Across the board, you got, Ethereum down 16%, Bitcoin Cash down almost 16%, YFI down almost 19%, OMG down 22%. Whoops. Stop loss is important. Macro could have rolled over where we were, right? I could just say every single altcoin, 20% pretty much. Homogeneous market, right? And if we look just to start the stream with total market cap. I like totals, but not today, where total has certainly broken a critical support that stems back from February 23rd, even February 10th. You've seen a reaction there May 19th. And now you tested it a couple days ago, and now you're breaking it again methodically. Not good. Where we talked about just as early as yesterday, where it could go up after breaking this critical ice line, 1.08 to 1.13 trillion dollar market cap, the next formal area of support. Okay, remember something classic distribution. What about this looks bullish? Nothing. Rejecting 200 moving average. This dude, we gotta play it, right?
You see what happens, Larry?
We do. We do see what happens, Larry. When you show classic distribution, you flip the chart over, it looked so bullish. Inverted, right? Cue up the Top Gun memes. So bad news, bad day. So as total breaks a critical support, Bitcoin approaches its own critical support. Can y'all hear me? Is the audio good? Let me know. Sorry about being late. Bank of America has been just running me around for hours with a transaction I didn't make, maybe fraud, and all that. So we're good. Good music too, right? We all right? So as Bitcoin approaches $30,000 again, it seems very, very probable at this point, where that's it, man. It's all you got right there. January 5th, January 11th, January 21st, January 27th, and then May 19th, kind of May 24th. All right, you break that, it's over, dude. You're probably, most likely, going to 25K, 24K, and it could happen faster than you think. Just as easily, if the asset would have pivoted and rallied up to 40, 41K, I think that it would have been a high probability of a breakout of the upside, but that didn't happen. It's all about the ifs, right? You're in a range. Very little buying pressure has come in after the crash, and crashes can oftentimes usher in corrections. Corrections can last months. It seems kind of like that's happening for Bitcoin. There has been very little to no euphoria in this entire market for the greater part of a month. Actually, just kidding. Probably 2 months, or even on the higher highs. The last higher high, it was just kind of the dump happened very shortly after. The rally, the lower high, the back test of the old resistance as resistance again, confirmation, and then it was all over. 4 hour, Bitcoin's oversold, most oversold it's been since June 7th. We go to the daily, it's not good, man. It's not good. You can't reject resistance too many times, because that's too many times confirmation for market participants that what was once resistance is resistance again. Oh God. Bearish engulfing candle, a mega one developing, will be confirmed in 1 hour, 12 minutes. Hidden bearish divergence, something, as we discussed yesterday. Impending price action. Continuation implied. First level of negative momentum we've seen now since May 30th. And it's just the beginning, man. Who knows how large the histogram island could get off this hidden bearish divergence. You're not oversold, even worse. Remember, you were in an RSI downtrend. This this set's awesome. Right? An RSI downtrend where what do we want? We're probably going to get oversold again. If we get oversold, we'll be at 24K. Fill that CME gap. And at that point, we could say with some conviction, right, that some very real bullish divergence in oversold territory. That would be great opportunity, maybe for a major reversal. Bear with me, man. Bear with me. Good God, man. So, that sucks, dude, doesn't it? It really, really sucks. Again, straight up, could be straight down. Dude, this is really rough, man. Dude, oh my God. I was taking out paintings today, and I might have come as close as I'll ever get to breaking my toe. It is nasty. It is bad looking, dude. You don't want to see it, all right? For the right price, you might see it. Just kidding. But anyway, not good. Let's go to the weekly. What happened on the weekly? It wasn't good, man. It was a bearish engulfing candle, technically. Yes, rejection and engulfing and immediate follow-through price action to the downside. That makes sense. Lowest level of relative strength Bitcoin seen on the weekly since March 30th of 2020, the COVID crash. Not good, man. Not good. Approaching bearish territory, still neutral. Anything above 40 is neutral. Anything below 60 is neutral. Anything below 40 is bearish. So, a little bit of short-term history going on, right? So, NFT, yeah, let's go, dude. Disappointing, right? But you think, hey, man. Remember, there's more than one market. I remember more than one market to participate in, where not all markets look like this. None technically look like this today. Not even commodities that have been, kind of doing the same thing Bitcoin and crypto has been doing, at least kind of recently, right? QQQ did well today. S&P 500 had a nice bounce back. Dow Jones, they all did. The index funds were okay. I mean, like, look at this. It's the wrong SPX. My bad. Look at that. Look at that rally, that gap fill today, back above $4,200.
Is that a joint?
Strong, dude. Unreal strong, right? Up 1.4% today. Dow Jones up 1.76% today, holding on to all the support, getting back above it, filling gaps.
At least in 2017, it took a year to let the RSI drop below 30. Maybe a good sign. How faster we drop, how short this bear market. Hope you recover soon, Mitch.
Thanks, dude. Been getting just beat up, man. Just like the universe throwing punches at me, man, when I'm trying to just get situated. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, dude. I don't know. We could speculate on that stuff all day. All I'm going to do is look at support resistance, man. Support resistance. There's little to none where you are on total. That's it, dude. What's up, Anonymous, dude?
Anonymous tipped $25. Hi, Mitch, can you take a look at TRCH?
We will look at TRCH, Anonymous. Thank you for the 25 contribution, man, all right? Thanks. But remember Dow Jones, what it did on the 4-hour, had that bat, sold off, didn't 5-0, didn't bullish 5-0, but hit A and C, I guess, right? Above the 200 moving average, still just money printer go burr. You can't stop it, man. You can't stop the stock market, okay? For now, anyway. NASDAQ Composite. Look at this. Look at this beautiful ascending triangle, holding so strong at that very strong sell wall, 14,176. Can't be stopped for now. Sorry, I got a little So breakout, very, very close to a breakout on the NASDAQ composite. Okay, and then you can see short-term target 14,586, then long-term target 16,000 and change. You talk about 100% measured move. Oh my God, right? I mean, I don't think it would get there like straight up. You know, it's a index fund, but eventual target 15,949, 16,000-ish dollars up there if 100% measured move happens. Yeah, right. It's so different, right? Higher highs, higher lows, same highs, higher lows, accumulation and absorption of remaining supply possibly going on. This thing could go down to $13,500 and still be extremely bullish because it's still within the confines of the structure, the bullish structure, the reaccumulation structure. You've been stuck, dude, since February. So, and if you look at individual assets that comprise a lot of what the IXIC is, you can see that they also look really good, like consolidating for a year plus and just getting ready, man. They're poised for upside. But dang, man, even like energy today killed it. Energy was awesome, where it looked like they were topping out. Heck, oil itself had a good day. Yeah, dude, like oil just 72.89 hit its highest level today since October of 2018, multi-year highs on crude. Right, kind of accumulation and a sell wall. You broke 66.72. Big deal, man. That's a big deal. May of 2019, kind of January 2020. Look at this high from January 2018. When you break resistance like that, big moves can happen, and you think the target minimum $75, but Scott Carney's like $100. Well, I think you need to break $78 before we start talking about $100, because once $78 is broken, yeah, the price action between 78 and 100 is straight up, straight down for the most part. Okay, so I think you got some more work to do before you can say 100, but probably 78. Probably 78 would be tested in the coming weeks, right? Yeah, a little X, A, B, C, D stuff going on too. So yeah, fib extensions up there. Beautiful energy, awesome. But we look at another commodity, gold. Gold caught some bids today. Bullish engulfing candle on the close about 2 hours ago. Engulfing candle at where? Very critical areas. What would make me feel so good about this asset is getting back above $1,800 or $1,800, chat. Remember 2011, 2012 highs? Very little price action above that till $1,900. So this is what we actually had talked about in the past. What we really want to see on gold is a huge inverse head and shoulders. This is where it could be made. It's not real yet. It's just an idea. This is what we want to see. All right. You could also begin to argue that maybe some hidden bullish divergence is trying to develop on the MACD histogram. You did get oversold on the RSI before bouncing. So one could consider this possibly lower risk areas to take along. Maybe off the engulfing candle on the daily. Wow. Are we good, chat? Are we okay? We're making the rounds. See, we jump into the altcoins too quick. Everyone gets depressed and sad and cries, and oh man, it's not good. We got to just look and just need you to make sure you understand that there are other markets that exist out there that are not down 20% across the board. You're down 1K one day, Andrew. That is not bad, dude. So as I'm speaking to you, Bitcoin's hitting session lows. Yes, session lows. $31,300 and falling to what? The bottom of the range. Here we go. So just as I try to go to other markets, Bitcoin beckons me, just like the altcoins, and says, no, you cannot go to other assets to analyze them because I must fall to my lowest level of the day, my lowest level since June 8th. Gross. Negative momentum is just long extended. Remember, just as of yesterday, there was certainly no edge, Nothing implied upside yesterday on either oscillator, and your relative strength just continues to slide on the 4 hour, 25.68. It's gross, man. It's gross. So we'll leave it here for a second. You're okay, kind of like okay, all right. That suffices, I assume. And thanks for the 1,050 people tuned in. It's just, yeah, it's not a good day for your favorite asset or asset class, but that is why it's important to diversify your portfolio into equities, commodities, real estate, so forth, not just crypto. Down 12.13% and falling again as I'm speaking to you. It keeps hitting session lows, man. Ethereum cracked well below $2,000. Remember, if you have failed Gartleys, like what we're seeing now, you know what the next thing is, right? Failed Gartleys end up being bearish crab patterns. Yes, I said it, bearish crab patterns. 1.618 fib extension pattern completion zones, which is substantially lower than where we are even right now, with these assets being down 20% on average. God, it's a big ol' in the chat, all right? So I guess we can look at Ethereum, right? A failed Gartley. If it doesn't catch bids soon, remember, failed Gartleys become, I'll visualize it for you just so you can see. You don't want to see it. Crabs. 1618 fib extension is $1,000. You wouldn't even be able to believe it, man. It would be the most psychotic, insane thing ever. Good news is there's a lot of support looking left kind of still. So you're just hoping that, I mean, I could see it happening easy. It would easily happen if Bitcoin is now going to break 30K and go to 25K to fill that CME gap on futures and to go test some sort of Rudy Poo, not even a real support at 25K. I mean, the real support is actually 20K, $20,000, man. If you see $20,000 on Bitcoin, Ethereum will almost certainly see $1,000. Yep, this pattern will be very, very real. And we could just look at this everywhere. I mean, you could say with OMG, failed Gartley, fine, then they'll give me that 1618. Give me the 1618, man. Right there, 54 cents. But I think it would probably be interesting to see what happens at 250. You might catch a better reaction there. It's not going to go straight down. You're going to get rallies, lower highs, then your sell-off to lower lows. It could take weeks to get there, man. It's not going to happen overnight. So that's just eventually where these failed Gartleys, failed harmonics that we're seeing could go. All right, it's everywhere. It's everywhere, man. Remember Cardano, terrible, dude. I will see you at $1. See you at $1 on Cardano, man. Why? There's just really no support where you are. Ah, yeah. So let's go back to Ethereum real quick. First time Ethereum's hitting the 200-day moving average since April of 2020. Yes, you're testing it, you're touching it right now as I'm speaking to you.
Bruh.
And then again, we have to go all the way back to, well, looks like May. No, I didn't even touch it then, did it? No. Yeah, you got to go back to April. April 23rd of 2020, after the COVID crash. A lot of stuff happening now, man. All good things come to an end. Yep, so I would say the idea for that cipher's probably dead now. Let's see what happens, man. You're not oversold, and that's what's not good. That's what makes this news even worse. Where when you are doing what you're doing now, and you're at 33, conditions are favorable for market participants to push this price even lower. You are at the lowest relative strength on the daily for Ethereum you've seen since when? March 20th of 2020. The COVID crash low. It's just not good, man. All right. Let me just drink this coffee. All right. Put on a brave face. Well, there's no bounce at all because no one's buying the asset, right? Not enough market participants are owning the asset. But I mean, again, dude, right? It was this chart was it, dude. This chart was the cheat sheet. If you just abided by the total market cap, it told you everything you needed to know about what was probably going to happen next. And I tried to at least talk about how ugly it was, how classic distribution was very evident. And you'd think, and I don't even, why is that even there? Maybe it's because the daily or something I have it plotted. It's a different, yeah, dude, it's so weird. These assets will do that. Like, it's the wick high from January 10th that's only visible on the daily that makes it 1.13 trillion. That's probably where you're going. It may not happen immediately, but dang, dude, that is a nasty bearish engulfing candle. And look how on total, the daily 200 simple moving average, you're rolling over. You were holding it, testing it, and then it's just like, even just yesterday, we're like, this is not good. You don't like hugging the 200 moving average like that. It's just not good, and it's just gross. And I just gotta emphasize how you're not oversold, man. We'll be okay though, dude. What's up, dude? Not a request. Ethereum, US dollar, the quarterly. Well, I'm not taking a request on that but I'll look at it. The quarterly, just cut. Jesus, man. Want to lose your effing mind? Participate in crypto. Look at this 3-month candle. He's talking about 1734 all the way to what the? Hold on. 1734 to 4400. We're talking a 60% swing in 3 months, which is, you know, that's whack, dude. Imagine FOMOing. Good God. Indecision candle, I guess. 9 days till this close. Worse than Nokia's weekly wick. Yeah, dude, for sure. Dude, this set is awesome. The weekly is terrible, right? The weekly broken support. I mean, it looks like the weekly just looks like, oh my God, man. You could see 1750 like it was nothing, you know. You could see 1420 like it was nothing, man, at this point. You just broke that high from February 15th, that week, right? You broke it. You're breaking it right now. So, but you got 6 days till close, so, you know, miracles can happen, but don't, you know, put your faith in miracles in trading, maybe in Jesus, just not on Ethereum or Vitalik Buterin or whatever, okay, dude? Right? You know, like Vitalik was becoming like Super Saiyan, you know, level God and stuff, and now he's like shrinking back down to scrawny shrimp looking Vitalik, losing his hair and stuff. Y'all remember the meme? He was Super Chad, now he's turning into Scrub again. Oh my God. We're gonna do it, man. He's going back to clapping his hands. It's okay, dude.
Imagine not having OCGN feels good, man.
What's up, crypto artists? Thanks for the threes, dude. Dude, there are stocks, man. There are stocks out there that are not doing anything like this. They're doing the inverse of this, technically, right? You see, like this, man. You look at the inverse of Ethereum chart, and then we could just like look at our inverse. Burn this image in your mind, okay? Except the harmonic, and then you just like go to. You just go to like PayPal. It's like, wait a second, dude, it's like the same chart, but inverted. It was inverted, man. So what did PayPal do today? It broke that critical resistance, the BAMM, Bad Action Magnet Move, B point, April 14th of this year. It broke it on Friday on Tuesday, yesterday. What day is it? Yeah, okay. And we back tested it today and held it as support for now. But it's not just PayPal that's showing the inverse. Just like, again, dude, are you kidding me, dude? I'm gonna do this just for fun, all right? Just so we can be like, dang, dude. Hold on, what? What the? That's like old data. What's going on here, dude? Hold on, I'm gonna do this. Weird. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we flip the Ethereum chart. I'm just gonna get rid of the harmonic for now. Flip the Ethereum chart. And dang, dude, it's like the same thing. It's like the same picture, but not, you know what I'm saying? Crazy, right? Anyway, that was just kind of wanna look at it like that.
In the mix.
All right, so anyway, do you really want to look? Let's look at Dogecoin. Dogecoin, man, breaking critical support finally, 23 cents. You haven't even tested the 200-day moving average. You think that's gonna happen, dude? Like, I mean, I feel like the probability is stupidly high that Doge will, in fact, test at least 1 or 15 cents, right? Just to say hi, because you haven't tested it since December of 2020. All right, so awful in the end, right? I mean, harmonic played out, underperformed, created a head or a left shoulder head, right shoulder. Scott Carney was talking about it, and now the reckoning. It's down 35.56%, and it's oversold for the first time since the COVID crash. Wow. Gross, dude. Literally disgusting. Well. You know what I'm going to do? Look at real quick. How about Hex? At the second profit taking level, it was unable to break. Too many sell orders. Too many people respecting the TA at 9.7 cents. Oh, yeah. But look at it. Look at it compared to everything else. It's still stupidly better. I just can't even believe that it looks like this. It's still like not even in jeopardy of losing its higher lows until like 5 cents and 4 cents, dude. Kind of crazy. Anyway, just want to look at that a second because it's like one of the only things that looks the way it looks, and everything else is kind of like tied up with Bitcoin homogeny.
Noise!
Mitch, let's see that hex chart. Smiley face.
I had read your mind before you tipped. Rated. Thank you for the 20, dude. Perfect. I had foreseen it. Kappa.
Bruh.
I just felt like streaming.
Anyway, so yeah, you're back testing the old resistance from mid-May as support, and that is it. Down 16%, rather mild compared to everything else. I mean, it's, you know, it's on the low end of the average, right? That's it. That's Hex, dude. There's no edge. There's nothing actionable about Hex right now. No edge. No, nothing like, hey man, time to take a long, time to go short. Nope. It was more like one would have taken profit at 9.7 cents, been done with the trade where they made 1,000% gains, and then that's it. And then they wait for an edge to develop again one day on Hex or something else, right? They reallocate those tendies into something like water or, right, you know, maybe like Netflix or Nvidia or maybe like ATRA or CMG or Twitter, you know, or there's a lot of things, man, that look pretty good out there in the stock
Total
market.
2 looks exactly like Wall Street cheat sheet top. And not just Total 2.
Oh yeah, is that true, man? Thanks, Alexi. I don't know, I haven't really been looking at that one too much because the total's been so good. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It was just as disgusting, you know. I'm just gonna look at the old data. It was just as, it was a little worse, you know. It was a little bit more apparent distribution, even though they were both real. It was more like a head and shoulders kind of. It was kind of weird just because like that second high was higher than the first high, you know. So that just shows that like in early June you had the altcoins still rolling and Bitcoin was just getting wrecked still. So yeah, that makes sense why this would be a higher high. So there was clear neckline. I mean, if I was paying attention to this more, you know, going through a lot of life changes right now, this is the way it would have looked, you know, like, gross, dude. Freaking gross. Someone's gonna be like, it's a harmonic, dude. Now look, you got that support back from February 20th, that high, that you're testing right now. But if we did measure a move, just for Bulkowski's sake, you got a lot further to go, don't you? Eventually, you absorb remaining demand, and then you'd fall to a measured move of what seems to be $579 million, excluding Bitcoin, every other altcoin. That would be the target, man. Good God, Target, man, is so strong, the stock. So yeah, that's really ugly stuff, man. Yeah, he's like yeah, it looks like you got a lot. If you're gonna correct for real, man, you got deep retraces down in the 300 millions, right? We're just looking at structural developments and stuff, okay? Yeah, I mean, like you got a shark, the idea of potential shark, which could be like this maybe. Well, it would be like Cypher shark, you know? But then you get the 113%. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that, dude. Holy crap, man. It's like,
oh, would you look at that?
Like the shark pattern, the deepest threshold of the pattern completion zone of a bullish shark would be literally like at the 100% measured move of the head and shoulders. Isn't that crazy, dude? Nice.
Bruh.
Not bad.
Can you look at Wish Chat please? I got in it 2 weeks ago and now today I find out Wall Street Bets is all over it now. SMH lol, I just want to see it charted and get your opinion.
Not Uncle Drew 254. Thank you for the 20. We will look at Make a Wish. Okay. Thank you, dude. Alright, so get to a couple of those requests. So we're at, I think you understand kind of what's going on. Oh yeah, like so we'll look at the NASDAQ composite. Let's look at tech, mega cap tech. Yeah, it's a crazy structure, man, right? It's a crazy rising wedge, you know. It's still confined within and near the top. And yeah, really nasty bearish divergence. It's up there though, and it's like, I just don't know. If it's gonna play out, that means Amazon's gonna reverse at the top of its range, you know, Google's gonna reverse, Apple's gonna reverse. Man, some of them look so strong. Okay. So look at gold, oil, equities, cryptos. Let's look at the US dollar before we shift gears. Ooh, you gotta pull back. You gotta pull back, man. Pull back to just the threshold, right? Hey, you get yourself a bearish engulfing candle up here. Nice. So we get a pullback here. But eventually, what you see happen, you get the pullback, you end up eventually making a higher low than the previous low from May 25th. And you go again, and you stay above 91.53. Yeah. So it's just testing its old support resistance, kind of trying to be a support, but yeah, it did engulf bearishly. No, there's no bearish divergence or anything. There still could be more upside on this, especially how, you know, where the double bottom occurred, potential double bottom, and how strong the weekly was on its bullish divergence, you know, just falling wedge breakout. So many bullish variables here going on. 1618 fib extension from the B2C. It's ridiculous, dude. Thanks for the 1,200 plus people tuned in. If you're enjoying the live stream, not Bitcoin's price or altcoin's price, hit that like button, that bell us up. Just the coverage, man. Don't kill the messenger of the bad news. You know, it sucks, man. Any holders hurting today, but if you're really freaking out, you must be newer to holding, because this is part of the game. Oh yeah. So yeah, now we can split the dollar.
Been a nice day for MRW. LSE, should I be scaling out? I had 227 on it, but that came and went.
Loving TDR Capital. Thanks for the 20, dude. Finally, man, right? Finally, Moore's, you know, whatever popped. We will look at it, dude. And yeah, that was nuts, man. That's like when my sister and brother-in-law, they like watched the stream, talking like a couple months ago or something, and they're like, hey, Mitch likes that, we like it too, we're gonna buy it. They bought it, and now like they're up. They're like, holy crap, dude, oh my god. So patience required on some of them, you know. It was like, it's, and I know the last time we revisited it, it wasn't doing too well, but it wasn't in danger. It was just still at the entry area, you know, and just popped, man. I don't even know what made it pop, you know. I should have looked into that maybe, but we'll look at it. Thank you, dude. That was technically a trade setup of some sort, right? Torchlight. Oh my god. What happened, dude? Well, I mean, yeah, it's not really a request that can really do anything. I mean, all you can do is look at yesteryear and kind of see, like, you know, an asset that had done nothing for a long time finally gapped up earlier this month, or just, you know, maybe a week ago, and then it's just gapped up again. All-time highs, up 58.21%, up 5.44% after hours, hitting $10 for the first time ever today. Fib extensions is all we can do from that old all-time high to the low before it. Aha, look at that. Look at that, chat. I mean, my god, it hit the 1.618 fib extension before pulling back. $10.77 was the golden mean ratio achieved, and no higher. Nice. That's it, dude. I mean, there's nothing else TA-wise you can do on this besides look at fib extensions, man. $500 likes? Is that possible? I don't know, man. On a day like this, I'm not optimistic that we could get 500 likes. I mean, we're at 400 likes, but still, dude, it's like, that it's just not gonna be happening, you know? It's okay. Anyway, so now, yeah, that was a request. Torchlight Energy Resources, congratulations on all your success. But unfortunately, it can't help anyone now, right? It is not an area to be buying. It's extremely high. It's insane. It's short squeeze or something. We'll see. All right. Very few requests today. Understandable. All right. I've never seen this before in my entire life. It's up almost 20% today. I mean, it made a higher low at June 14th. What am I looking at here? It's an asset that you think probably you'd say broke resistance. Now, if we wanted to get really crazy up here, you talk about that. Look at this. This is the Bulkowski bump and run stuff. Wow, you're just right at it, aren't you? Look at that high from January 28th, that high from, well, I mean, February 1st, and that high from February 10th, right? Those three right there, you just draw a trend line, goes down. Look how you tested it perfectly on June 9th, and right now you're trying to break it. So momentum shifting stuff going on, maybe on Wish, Context Logic Incorporated, up 5.19% after hours, price of $14.20.
Is that a joint?
Huh, interesting. Interesting trend line being broken, or at least attempting that breakout, right? As of today, anything above 1181 could be really good, right? I mean, that's your threshold. That's where you want nothing to do with the asset at all if it ever falls below that. Just that's that low from April 20th.
Is that a joint? Good
God, man. not too much data. You know, like if it holds 1181 long enough, you think eventually the target could be 1750, that old low from December 31st. Happy New Year, mother ever. Oh my God, he said it. So that's it, man. That's all I can tell you, dude. With an asset up like pretty much over 20%, you know, on the day, after hours included, critical areas. Critical areas. You'll see if the bump and run lasts, if it's real or if it's a pretend to sell off, lose 10% tomorrow.
Down, Mitch. We love you. Could we take a look at that droopy XRPP?
What's up, Squirrely dude? Thanks for the 20. And the love is mutual. I do love all of you. I mean, the people who are supporting the stream, people watching right now, the real ones, dude. I mean, like, for real. Moon Boys are dead. Remember, they've been destroyed, been devastated. Whew, good. Like, composite operators, like, looking at, like, all these live streams and just Twitter and all these scammers trying to scam people. They're like, dude, we gotta cleanse this market, dude. We gotta get rid of all these losers. And he's doing a wonderful job getting them out, isn't he? I would say so. How many scammers you see coming in here now? Like almost none now. Good. The cleansing is happening in real time. I love it. Okay. So that's Wish, you know, I think 1750 upside, 1181 downside. You break 1181, you want nothing to do with the asset, okay? You're asking for it. You said that you got in 2 weeks ago. That's probably what Wall Street Bets is looking at, maybe like a trend line, an old bump and run supply line that is being tested and could be argued breaking right now, all right? Make a wish, baby. Make a wish. You're at it, dude. Look at the volume coming in. Very heavy volume. And yeah, it looks like the daily you are breaking out. That's why they're probably talking about it. Because this is where huge runs can occur. If you talk about Fibonacci, exceeding, if 1750 is not good enough for you, which I think is perfect because it's confluent with the 38% retrace. We're talking about common retrace zone, the golden zone we call it, between the 382 and the 618, where assets commonly retrace to before they sell off again, right? You're looking between 1722 and 2319 upside if this breakout is actually occurring, okay? Nice volume there. Not overbought, which is really good. Not overbought on the daily. You're at 65. Conditions are pristine for more upside if you can break this trend line. I mean, looks like you're trying to. You already have today, but you need confirmation. All right. Yeah, man. You get Wall Street Bets in there, dude. Who knows what they can do to this crap? They could pump this thing to moon, man. I don't know. Whew. All right. We'll see here. Next one. One that we looked at. Oh man, dude, this is like the patient man wins, okay? Jesus chimes for MRW.
Can you take a look at PGR?
Yes, he did sell his Bitcoin. Jesus chimes for MRW, chat. This is what happens, Larry. This is literally what happens.
See what happens, Larry?
Also, it's like,
Is this your homework, Larry?
is this your homework, Larry? Yeah, it is. It
Saw
was.
Homeboy tweet Hogo for like 3 months ago. Today he tweets I am selling all my crypto. This isn't good. This may be the end.
As the composite operator looks at you and
Sage
laughs.
Coins get wrecked, please.
Hey, Jeffrey,
Can
man,
we
what's
keep
going
it
on,
up
dude?
for fun?
If you want for fun, we can. We can look at it for fun. All right. You know, no one's requested me to talk in my my mafia accent, right? Remember yesterday I unveiled it for the first time ever. So you could do that. You can be like, will you do a request with a funny accent or something? You know, those are great times. Anyway. What's up, Charlie? Great going MRW a few months ago. Unexpected M&A. That's good. Thank you. Oh, I got my 500 likes, dude. Thank y'all. Seriously, that's big time, dude. All right. 521 likes, y'all amazing. Okay. Very grateful. So, an asset that was prime, was doing all the things we ever had dreamed of, right? It wasn't just the fact that it was a textbook bullish cipher. It wasn't the fact that this cipher had shown not just a reaction low, but a reversal low. It was not just the fact that the asset was testing an ice line that goes all the way back to effing 2003, 2000, okay?
XLM.
It was also the fact that it had broken a supply line, man, and it was making consecutive higher lows. It was doing things, man, and now it's just gone. Targets, $250, $270 on a day like this. It's not a bad idea on insane moves like this to just be like, yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna take like most of my profit like now, because you just don't know. At the same time, it could be a breakaway gap where it could go to the targets and continue, right?
Thank you for that, Mitch. I appreciate all the data and chart. I will be back if Wish breaks or
Yeah,
tumbles
dude.
down hard.
Keep your eye on it. Everyone should keep their eye on it. If Wall Street Bets want looking at it, we just see it. You know, let's check out. Let's keep paying attention to it. All right. Remind me tomorrow on stream. I mean, it's just like, you know, you request an asset and then you just say it's like $20, but just you'd be like, look at this asset, but in this accent, right? It's like there's no difference. It's just kind of like whatever. I don't know. Maybe like $5 added, you know, so it's like a 25. The $5 for the accent. I don't know, dude. You're asking me questions I don't even know the answer to, okay? So, because we've never done it. But anyway, so that's what happens, Larry. You know, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Morrison supermarkets. Kroger is looking like it's ready to run. It's on its way to all-time highs. Kroger, which is also another supermarket or whatever. So that's not just this one. Over here, Kroger, man. Kroger's on the way, dude, breaking that resistance back from 2015. It's going probably to $42 and change. Look how it's absorbed remaining supply. Right, it just held that support for so long at 36.43. Good God, and it's going now, man. All right. Anyway, and thank you, dude, man. You were requesting an asset, just you know, while we was flowing, man, we was doing things. Oh wait, I gotta look at. Oh, whoops, dang it, dude. Oh no, I'm still okay. The next request was, speaking of XLM, yeah, it's the same thing, man. Were you talking? Possibly, it's a crab, man. We got a crab, potential crab. Wait, it wouldn't be a crab here because it made a higher high, so it could only be a shark and then nothing else. This is all it could be, and it's at the PCZ, it's at critical supports, but I just don't think it, we have to just, there's no edge here, right? You haven't caught a reaction yet. XRP, it doesn't look good, man. This is literally the only thing you got going for you. It's not good. Like, once it breaks 62 cents, dude, probably 50 cents fast. 50 cents, look left, June 2019. That's where you're headed if you don't hold this and you're trying to break it right now. It's just bouncing because Bitcoin's bouncing a little bit. So, well, yeah, you're at a 113% retrace, which could be a sharp. That's it, dude. That's XRP, no edge, and it's not a time to be taking long. Like, remember, when we take longs on swing trades, we want a reaction low and then we want a reversal low. And then recently, just all these reversal lows have just got invalidated. They just got violated, like OMG and Rune and all of them. They get wrecked with the macro. All right, that's your XRP. Next on the list is this. Okay, I have, I'm doing something tonight. It's good. It's like you'd be proud, all right? But it's supposed to be in like 30 minutes. So PGR.
Which BTC chart has the oldest price data? Grats on the move in. When Block Party
Is that a join?
BLX, Joker Smoker, BLX. Brave new coin, Bitcoin. All right, that's BLX. Thank you, dude. So, nice gap up today, up 2.4%, 4.8%. There's nothing really that sticks out as amazing as an area for strategic long. I mean, I guess there's that high from that first high from July that it bounced off of, and there was bullish divergence there. There was certainly bullish divergence in the MACD on the 4 hour, at least, not the daily. Yeah, I don't it's okay. Ooh, a nice piercing line reversal though. Dang, that was a beautiful look. Ooh, right. A piercing line reversal on very high volume, highest volume you've seen since September of 2019. So those are at some sort of support resistance, right? Pretty cool. You got a really nice fall through today, but there's now a gap. You're testing the 200-day moving average, so be careful there. Do I see anything that sticks out as just amazing right now? Not really, you know. I mean, it could go. I mean, 86 is probably your lowest risk area. I don't even know if it went 70%, did it? It didn't quite hit the 78% retrace because of the support resistance. So, hard to be like, hey, does it have all, it looks okay, but does it have the ingredients we want? Not really. Not all the, what we look for. And you know what it is if you watch the stream regularly. If you're a patron and you're investing in yourself every day, you know exactly what we're talking about, cake baking. This doesn't really have all those yet. That's okay. That's why you just move on. Doesn't mean it can't move up to $100 again, right? But yeah, extremely educational, beautiful, piercing line reversal, candle. Extremely valid because of today's price action. It's beautiful, man. That's a textbook piercing line. Piercing line where you have one candle, you're in a downtrend or you're just selling off, and then you have a close, and then the next daily candle opens much lower than that previous close, and then it rallies and pierces through 50+% of the previous candle's body. It did, and then fall through, and yeah, it happened. So it could be, you could probably see higher prices, but it might just manifest into a lower high before going lower again. Philip Kenyon, I know you think Casper is an S coin, but can you please let me know how low it can go? Something. Hello, no, want to get a good position on Casper. Sure, dude. I wish I knew enough about Casper lore to make a joke there, pop culture reference, but I'm sorry, man, don't get mad. All right, we're gonna look at Shiba. Shiba, dude, for Jeffrey. Corrected. Bearish and golden candle will be confirmed in 23 minutes. Yeah, it's at very, very low levels, man. All right, hey, we got a harmonic, dudes. Yeah, you are at the bottom of the range. Oof. A lower high, and then another lower high, and then another mini lower high. Gross. So I guess you're holding on by a thread at the bottom of the range, the trading range. Dang, dude. Really gonna be like showing distribution here. Look at that 200 moving average being rejected. You rallied and you were so weak you couldn't even test it again. Gross. So you probably, I bet you requested it because you're like, dude, plot the XABCD, man. Plot it. A little too deep on B and way too deep on D for a Garley. So it's like, okay, 886. Yeah, you're at an 88% retrace right around it. I don't know what to tell you, man. You break that. Probably going down to 551 whatevers. I mean, that's like worthless. It's like 551 10,000ths of a penny or something, right? I mean, it's literally worthless. So I don't like an asset that, hey, I get a Wyckoff accumulation range, but Wyckoff accumulation range isn't really like a high, lower high, then much lower highs. I mean, it's normally like same highs, same lows, kind of, right? And eventually then higher lows. We'll see what it does. We'll see what Shiba does, how it will, once it breaks the support, what will happen if it does. It's not even really oversold yet. Crap, my volume, and there we go. So there we go.
Noise. Let's see the accent. Check C for me. Should be fun.
All right, BK. Are you gonna do the mafia accent? We'll have to, dude, I gotta get out of here soon. But I'm gonna do it. What is it? Okay, we'll do it. All right. Anyway, let's move along. Right, you're at the bottom of a trading range. You better be careful because if you break it, 550 10 thousandths of a penny or something. All right. Okay. Damn, that was a great friggin' set. I'm just gonna replay it. Whatever. Hey, that like button, the bell, and sub if you're enjoying the coverage. Thanks so much.
Gentlemen, in the mix.
All right, next one. We're going to. Good. Oh my god. Goes in chat for XLM being done. All right, we're talking about it's a crab. It's the deep crab. It was attempted Gartley, then it failed, and then it's like, all right, 1618 makes perfect sense. Why? Because there's a lot of support down there. That's probably where you're headed. XLM probably headed eventually to 15 pennies per coin. That's probably it, dude. All right, so just buckle up, hold on. You're gonna rally. You'll make a lower high. You'll sell off again. It could take a couple weeks, few weeks. That's probably where you want to be eyeballing XLM. And when while you're eyeballing XLM, look, it's major support down there. Old range for 2019. You trade other assets on other asset classes that are not crypto, because it's just not good, dude. Critical support being broken on total, man. It's just not good right now. The data that is present is not good. That's your XLM, dude. I'm sorry, man. Okay. Hey, Tony Soprano. I didn't even see you said, man. All right, the next one is the BK Travs. Okay, let's see. Let's pull it up. Oh god, this is gonna be history. Okay, this is gonna be history. Spin. I don't know, dude. Still under the weather, kind of. I owe Lemon
Spin
Drop
for
a
first
spin too.
stream
I
from
think
Pin
I'll just
House.
get him out of the way because I know for a fact it won't land on Chug. So this one's for Lemon because he done it. It's not a chug. This one won't be a chug either. Easiest spins of my life. Yeah, imagine them landing on chug in the penthouse. Yeah, right. Okay, so now we have to do it. Gosh dang it. Yep. Looking like how you want to. Okay.
WHTS up, Mr. Page. Can we look at Matic? Looking for a possible entry, but it doesn't look good, lol.
Oh, sorry. What?
Okay, so we're looking currently at CCXI on the chart, Chemo Century X Incorporated. And so look what they've done to my boy. They killed him. What happened, man? Seriously, on earnings, it was not good. So the asset itself has lost over 88% of its value, man. Abundanza. It's terrible. It's a tragic story. But as you can see, it held support at 954 that goes all the way back to August of 2012, man.
Mitch has got a girl, little friend.
I resent that, Jameson. I resent that you say that to me, man. You come to me on the day that Bitcoin daily death crosses, and you say these things to me. So yes, there could be value areas down here, and there is support as well. So you could see much higher prices if you break 1468. And you could easily see a gap fill at $20.
Okay, that's it, dude. That's it. We did. I mean, right? That's for real.
It didn't with the phone. It breaks 1468. It goes to $20. Okay, good. So what I mean, what do I say?
That's it, dude. All right. Yeah, dude. So it's like Matic. right? It looked good. It was okay. Now it's breaching 786. It's kind of like at it. It's kind of like at the 786. But you know what happens, man? If it fails, if it follows the rest of the market, where's it gonna go? Holy crap! Much lower prices. I would just be careful. It's not the time to be.
Network thoughts in the dude voice much thanks, bro. Cool face.
I don't know, sir. Thank you, Gino. Remember it's like a standard request, you know, but I don't know. I'm running out of time here. Yeah, I don't like it where it is now. Like it just doesn't look like classic. Lots of distribution going on. You had a really nice run, a buying climax, a huge crash and a rally, and it was a lower high than previous high. These corrections can last months, man. Just be cognizant. 89 cents and 71 cents are your next targets. All right, then 50 cents after that. I would just, yes, you're oversold. You're certainly the most oversold you've been since late December of this year, at least in the 4 hour. I think a lot more downside is in store. For Matic, I mean, pretty much, dude. At least 89 cents is next. Okay. That's it, man. That's it. We got through it. Okay, we got through the requests. Oh, we got over 600 likes. Oh, thank you so much. This dude, man, so stupid. All right, 15 minutes till you close, and you're near the bottom of the trading range. And if you break 30K, chat, it's over. You're going to 25K, probably really fast. Could have emergency broadcast stream. All right.
CZXI got whacked. That's right. That's awesome, dude.
Oh yeah. That's right, Philip, man. I got you. Sorry, dude. That was remember, like this exists, right? This is there are words up here that are real, right? Thank you, dude. I appreciate the
$10 billion, mate.
Dude, Casper down 14%. I don't even know what to tell you, man. Like, lowest levels since May 19th. And you're going for a record. You're going for all-time lows, at least on candle close. 22 cents is your next target. 22 cents. Not oversold. 39.8. That's terrible, dude. So if you can't hold 22 cents, fib extensions from your previous low to high, you're 20 cents. 20 cents is the 1272, 18 cents is the 1414, and the golden mean ratio is 15.9 cents, man.
Such as with the quarter chart, is that a gap that needs to be filled, or just when close at 2 open at 22?
Our big impulses runs up or down gaps. No gaps are when an asset, when a market closes and then it reopens and it's higher or lower than it closed or opened the previous week. Such as with Ethereum quarter chart, is that a gap that needs to be filled, or just when the close at 2 open at 22? Huh? Speaking Sputnik, hold on, dude. Talking about Ethereum futures, quarterly futures. Even though, hey man, remember, it's like, are you requesting something, dude? Oh, you talking about 1540 or something? I don't know what you're talking about, dude. This is a more hard gap fill, and there's that another hard gap fill at 1543, 1550. So I don't know what you mean. Anyway, dude, terrible. Not great, definitely terrible, okay? Definitely 15,000 bearish Rokens going on, all right? Of course it could go to zero. Of course, it could all go to zero. Of course. just be cognizant. 30,000 is the breaking point. You break 30,000, we might be doing an emergency broadcast stream for a $5,000 dump again. Okay. Anyway, been live 1 hour 10 minutes. I got something going on this evening, but I'll be back if things get real bad, you know. Casper gonna get ghost busted by the looks of it. Yes, I agree. Get wrecked. But if you're a patron, hey man, you know what's going on, dude. If you're a patron, you see that there are other markets, and then I'm finding on those markets assets that are making really nice higher lows that are showing good trade setups, right? If you're just watching the stream, like we can find them here and there, but it's like, you know, the exclusive lower risk area stocks, right? You know where they are. Big impulse candles when you jump on a time scale and wind up with a big candle. That's like window painting, and again, it's like it could be considered a gap, and like you fill those gaps normally with candle bodies, like we just saw on the Ethereum chart. So I'm finishing this coffee and I'm preparing myself mentally for what I'm about to go do. And
Just gonna go get some nice dinner. Going tonight, get nice dinner downtown.
all right, been a great stream. I appreciate everyone coming out. I'll do everything in my power to keep you updated on these markets, the best of my ability. And so just be in the Discord so you know when I go live, because YouTube will fail you, especially if I do like an emergency stream or something. So at the same time, there's an area where a bounce could occur, but now you're spending so many times testing the bottom that like probability could be the rule of 3, you know.
Don't forget the gabagool.
Yeah. All right. Love y'all. I'll be back. Until next time, respect the T. Hey.
name is JP. I am a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei!
And then, just like that,
Bitcoin going to zero.
Adios, turd nuggets.